Welcome back to the 2022 IPSA GoalBall European Championships B here in Matosinhos in Portugal. 2 games already completed here in the men's side of the competition, and we move on to our 3rd game, which sees Great Britain and Sweden lock horns in Group B. Another really interesting matchup, and once again delighted to say I'm joined by Erkki Minala for this one. What another brilliant and interesting matchup we've got here as well in Group B, Erkki.
Yeah, it will be, and it will be very important. Of course, the first game of the tournament is always important to teams, but I think these 2 teams are fighting for the final place, but also maybe they are fighting against the relegations straight away. The 5th place in the pool in beforehand. It seems that maybe Sweden or Great Britain could be at the 5th place in this pool, and it would be straight away relegation to the Group C next year. But yeah, it will be very exciting game, because of course, first game of the tournament is always exciting and a lot of pressure on the players' shoulders, and but in GB squad, player number 7, Dan Roper, he's a man, the rainmaker in offense, who can make a difference in this game, I believe. But let's see.
Yeah, lots of support coming in for Great Britain and for Dan Roper. Dom and Joe, come on lads, come on GB.
Yeah, there's the brothers of Dan on the live stream following.
Always following, always such an interest in the game, and representing Fen Tigers back in Great Britain.
Yeah, and Fen Tigers was the first team from GB that take part this year in the Seagull Champions League, and Dan Roper was a very top player also in this league, and great club competition, and he made 62 goals in 2 tournaments totally. It was wonderful record from him.
So we're just about to get underway, and just to confirm, for Great Britain we do have Dan Roper, Caleb Nanivi and Matt Loftus in the starting 3. As for Sweden, we have Olof Ryberg, number 7 Mikael Ackerberg, and number 9 Pietro
Lavnicek. Yeah, 2 very experienced players, Åkerberg and Lavnicek. They have been part of the Swedish national team for many years.
And we are underway, and it will be Sweden to get us underway. First throw goes down the centre of the courts.
We have a brand new ball in this game, so first shots will be, I believe.
Roper with his first throw!
Oh, will be a lot of smooth and flat balls.
And already a penalty has been given away. The first throw for Roper, not the start that GB would have wanted.
And this is a big risk with a brand new ball to throw bouncing throws. So, and that's the result.
Lonishak throw, great save! Roper diving to his right.
Great, brilliant work in this penalty defense.
And it remains 0-0 after 16 seconds. Caleb Nanivi with the throw, and this time finds the back of the net.
Wonderful shot. That was powerful.
It really was, and that all came from that. Started with a brilliant save from Roper, and Caleb Nanivi with the first goal. Sweden, can they hit back straight away? Saved as it ricochets into the GB team bench area.
White, please. Left.
Roper near side, goes across the court, it's blocked down the centre, ricochets out of play. El Ackerberg is in the centre. Berg with the throw, saved. Hands the ball to Kalen Nanevi and gets his second goal of the game!
Great start for Nanevi. It's good throws and very good accuracy of the throws, and now
Wow.
this is a flying start for the GB.
Certainly is. What a start. 2 goals inside the opening 51 seconds of the first half. And a timeout has been called by Sweden. And with Sweden finding themselves 2 goals down in the not even a minute played.
Yeah.
Is it just about resetting? Just start again?
Yeah, they have to recruit the team and try to receive that situation and get back to back game.
Back underway. Throw from Sweden that ricochets over the crossbar. That skimmed along the surface and it flew over the crossbar. There's Pietro Lundjak.
Yeah, he's a really good thrower from the Swedish side.
Here's Roper. Is it going to trickle through? It's just trickling on the goal line. It goes in! And Roper has his first goal.
Yeah. But yeah, from the GB side, did very good throws and very powerful, and now it's too much for the Swedish.
Loftus does well down the centre, just smothers the ball, hands over to Kalen Nanevi. With every throw, he's scoring at the moment. That's the first one that feels like he hasn't scored. And it's blocked on the near side. Sweden with work to do. They have time, that's the advantage they have. And here's an awkward one. It's saved. Kalen Nanevi does well, diving to his left. Roper with the throw. This is one down the centre of the court. It's saved at the second attempt. Good power in the throw from Roper. Berg now with that attempt that's blocked on the far side of the court by GB. Throw, and it's comfortably saved by the legs. Ludwig Nielsen. Roper smothers the ball on the near side in front of his team bench area. GB throwing from left to right with a red shirt, some white sleeves, black trousers on, with Sweden in the blue shirt with a yellow trim on the sleeves. Goes down the far side, the throw from Sweden is saved. Just trying to locate the ball trickles towards the centre line. They get to it first and throw the ball out of play to avoid that 10-second penalty.
That was really close.
That was really close. And after that good work from Great Britain.
And it's I think timeout.
It is, and no surprises really. Just regather the thoughts. And
yeah, in a GoalBall game you have to, when the ball has touched first time your defender, you have 10 seconds time to throw it back, and it has to be over the halfway line in 10 seconds.
Matt Loftus, who just got rid of the ball. And we can restart.
Yeah.
With Sweden in possession. Shackle throw for Sweden, the number 9, Roper with the save. Roper now with a fizzing effort down the centre. There's so much power behind the throws, does Dan Roper. Again, crouches under the crossbar, bends his knees, throws the ball forward towards the near side of the court. And Sweden respond. At the moment, Great Britain's defence has been pretty solid so far.
Right, yeah, they are doing a really brilliant job in defence. Oh, long ball.
So long ball called, so that's the second penalty given against Great Britain. And is this now the opening for Sweden to get their first these championships? Lonishak will take this. Piotr Lonishak, the number 9, stands in the centre of his goal. Goes towards the centre of the goal, saved by Caleb Nanivi.
Another missed penalty by Swedish guys. Oh, that's really mentally hard.
Yeah, 2 big opportunities lost now, and Roper, can he add salt to the wounds? Nearly, as it just tipped wide of the right post. Ball called against Oliver Ryberg, the number 6. Here's Caleb Nanivi, can he finish? He can! He just doesn't miss the target.
Very quickly after the play comment he threw.
So that's 4-0 to Great Britain, 3 goals for Caleb. Great start for Great Britain. Sweden really need to find something now. Can they do that? Roper. Throw blocked. On the near side, GB throwing from left to right with Sweden. From right to left if you're following us on the live stream. Caleb has been absolutely brilliant so far. Caleb Nanivi has his effort blocked. Mikael Ockerberg. Off throw that's well wide of the right post, and Sweden, just maybe the sense getting a bit frustrated, maybe.
Yeah. It's so hard and difficult start for them. So.
Oh, and that is a long ball given. Just waiting for confirmation.
But the GB gives chances for Sweden to get back to the game, but now they must make a goal.
Yeah, you feel this is now. They've got to take these opportunities now. So it's Dan Roper who's standing in the centre of his goal, just in front of the crossbar. It's wide! Third time.
Full.
Sweden missing 3 penalties, 2 saved, and this one was wide of the right post of the GB goal. Can he add salt to the wounds?
Maybe it would be smart to take a little more less risk for GB side now that the throws they have throw really powerful, but they can take the little less power now because they are leading 4-0. No more penalties. I think it would be important.
Yeah, at the moment in control, and Caleb Nanivi.
But here comes more.
Here we go, another penalty conceded against Great Britain. Or a high ball, I believe. And Sweden have just simply got to score now. What a big opportunity this is. Viberg. Goal
Yeah.
for Sweden.
Sweden.
Finally, fourth time lucky.
Fourth time, yeah.
7 minutes remaining of this first half. Great Britain 4, Sweden 1. Okay, there's Dan Roper, I should say. Sorry, down the centre. Blocks. So Ockerberg with that throw down the centre of the court. Great Britain possession, far side. Going to go cross court, but Caleb Neavy well wide of the mark this time. He's been really accurate so far. That's the first real wayward one he's had. Tipped up into the air and over the crossbar. Close. For Great Britain nearly securing their fifth. Well, Sweden's history over the last few years has been really interesting. They've gone from the A right down to the B to the C, and now they're sort of starting to work their way up again.
Yeah. Of course, they have a new generation coming, and of course, many great old players are now retired. They were fourth place in a Rio Paralympic Games, so after that a lot of things have happened. They even visited in Group C and promoted there.
Yeah, promoted. They finished second overall in the. They lost the final to Denmark.
Yeah.
In the European Championships C. And I remember in the GoalBall Club World Cups and the Champions League that we had Malmo and BCI Copenhagen playing. And I remember speaking to a couple of their coaches, and they often say that players mix and train together. So there's a bit of an alliance at times between Sweden and Denmark.
Yeah.
Just over 5 minutes remaining of this first half. Can Sweden find another? It falls at the hands of Dan Roper. Top of his left hand on top of the crossbar, goes towards the far corner, saved. Ooh, really awkward bouncing effort that was saved by Caleb Neavy. Really that into the ground to get as much bounce as possible.
Oh, once again.
So they are leading Great Britain by 4 goals to 1, but they've given away. I think it's their 5th penalty now.
Yeah. It's simply too much. It's too much.
Are they going to get away with another one with a good save, or is it going to be wide? It is wide. Sweden will be kicking themselves. They could have been leading this game with those penalty opportunities.
But GB, they couldn't play this way against maybe better opponents because there are great penalty throwers and in upcoming games. But yeah, this time Swedish guys they haven't found the net. But yeah, now this timeout is very important for the GB squad that they take a little bit easy in throwing because they are still leading 4-1. They don't need to take a risk.
Still plenty of encouragement coming in for both Sweden and Great Britain. GoalBall UK, nice save Caleb. I think that was from one of the penalty saves that he made. Joe Roper, go on GB. Plenty of support for Sweden as well. vicious throw from Ryberg, playing on the right of the three, far side of the court. Roper smothers the ball. Round Loftus and throws towards the far side, saved. And a quick reply by Ryberg. Good save by Matt Loftus with his feet. Good play.
Very good. Quick response by Ryberg.
He's already got 3 goals to his name so far.
But yeah, still GB has really solid defense. They have no any harm of the Swedish trolls.
Roper is just wide of the left post. That was close.
Okay, so Piotr Lovnicek goes out on the bench, and Oskar Alverstedt, I think.
Correct. Yes.
5, yeah.
Oskar Alverstedt. Yeah, he's onto the court.
Yeah, and he's a very young talent from Sweden, and the next generation players and leaders in the Sweden team in the future.
We were talking yesterday, actually, off air, Erki, about developing the young players.
Yeah.
What would be your sort of key advice for a young player coming into the game?
Yeah, first, of course, you have to go step by step to the forward to the top, because you have to get all things in goalball working. Of course, first, I think the most important thing that you can defense well, and then you can get more and more power, and then you can develop your throwing. But first of all, you have to be patient and develop yourself step by step.
Spinning effort across the surface from Sweden there. 7. Berg. Save down to the right by the substitute, Oskar Alverstedt. The throw. Loftus is there. Hands the ball over to just goes over to the near side in front of his team bench. Goes across the court. That one is also saved. Just over 2 minutes remaining of this first half. The goal here for Sweden would just start to apply the pressure a little bit for Great Britain. Roper, can he find a way through? No.
Yeah, but still GB's defense is very stable, and and now they haven't done any mistakes more, so they are still controlling the game. But Sweden has also come to win this game, and let's see. Once again, next goal is very important in this game.
Absolutely, as we just have a timeout here. But
it's an official timeout.
Yeah. We're going to get back underway with 95 seconds remaining. Alverstedt with the throw.
Was it?
Great save. Galen Anivi diving to his left. Good reaction to that one. Saved at the second attempt. By the legs of Matt Loftus.
Yeah.
One, please. Left.
out by Dan Roper. Across to the far side of the court, goes down the far side, saved by the legs of Alverstead. So just changing the angle of attack there.
Yeah.
We saw in the last game the two Spanish players changing wings. And, exactly a minute remaining of this first half. Great Britain lead 4-1. And Roper finds the back of the net.
Oh, brilliant shot.
Really was. It whistled across the surface.
Yeah.
Found the back of the net. Great Britain 5, Sweden 1. Great Britain in control. 50 seconds remaining. Ryberg now, can he find the second for Sweden? Yeah, so substitution for Great Britain. So Caleb Neavy comes off and is replaced by Josh Murphy.
Okay, yeah.
3.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in action many times, so let's see. Is he more defending player? Or
way onto the court now. Murphy, and he takes his position to the left of the 3.
Yeah.
Great Britain, of course, with possession. Roper launches an attack down the near side of the court, saved. Reminder, just once again, Great Britain throwing from left to right, Sweden from right to left. The live stream, good save with the legs of Alverstead, the number 5. Ooh, well wide this time.
Try to find Josh Murphy's new guy comes in, and they try to test him, but
that was nearly landed at our position here.
Out of the play hole.
Yeah, not quite just on target that time around. Just have a stoppage here and just mopping the floor. With 21 seconds.
Yeah, now I think Josh Murphy gets his first throw. Really in this game.
Seeing some spray that's being applied to Caleb Neavy's elbow.
Maybe he
on the team bench.
Yeah, maybe he got some hit from the ball.
Or
make one good save from his corner, and maybe he.
Or as for the Brits who are watching, that could be a bit of deep heat or deep freeze spray that we have in Great Britain that we use. It stings though, it really does, the spray. Roper with the throw, wide. Was skimming the right post as it goes past. So 15 seconds, so there is a good chance for Sweden to get the final throw in. For half time. Instead comes towards the near side, it's well wide.
Wide again, yeah.
Just hasn't got his range this last two throws, and this is a final throw for Great Britain. Roper just takes his time.
Oh, okay.
And I think officials' timeout has
because they're
airplane. Yeah, if you're unaware, there is an airport, the Porto International Airport, not far away from here.
Yeah, that's it, her first half.
There we go, yes. So Great Britain lead by 5 goals to 1, although it could have been a different story with all those penalties that were given away from Great Britain. And if Sweden had I think only took one of those.
One of 5. Yeah.
As a coach and certainly as a player, that must be really frustrating, missing those penalty chances.
Yeah. It's always really frustrating, and because your start was like a Swedish now, it was very difficult, and you missed also the penalties. It's getting really mentally really frustrating and hard. But okay, but I have to say that I'm very surprised. Very great level of defense in GP side. They defense very stable and very solid. So they have to continue like this, and of course still avoid give the penalty chances. I think they throw good enough to make goals more, and they just now relaxed and put more focus on accuracy of the throws than power.
Yeah, I'd be really impressed for Great Britain with Caleb Nanivi. I think he's been brilliant in that first half, and I've watched him a few times over the last couple of years since I've been around the sport of goalball, and for me I've actually seen a natural sort of improvement every time I've seen him. And certainly in that first half, the power that he was getting in those throws was really impressive.
I think he has got a lot of more power to throws, but yes, also his defense has taken very lot of steps forward. So let's see. It would be nice to see against, for example, Greece and Israel. I think the best teams in this pool. How he can manage with them, but yeah, it's really promising and convincing start from the Nanivi and all the GP stuff.
So we did have that substitution for Great Britain just before the end of the first half. So Josh Murphy still is out there on the court, and he is alongside Matt Loftus and Dan Roper. And we just I noticed a camera angle just showing some spray that was being applied to the elbow of Caleb Nanivi. As for Sweden, 6, 7 and 5 on the court. So Olaf Ryberg, Mikael Ackerberg and Oscar Alves there. So no changes.
No changes during the half,
So final few seconds of the half-time break, and we'll get underway now. Here we go then, second half.
Red 5, speed 1. Second half, Great Britain starts with the ball. Quiet, please. Center. Play.
Here we go then. Great Britain throwing from left to right. A dummy run. And Roper throws. It was a dummy run from Josh Murphy. Here is Murphy now. Bouncing effort that is into the back of the net. Josh Murphy with his first throw of the second half, and it's 6-1. What a
very good, very good bounce then.
Sweden to respond. Ryberg saved by Matt Loftus. Dan Roper. Find the pocket between the left winger and the centre. Roper with the save. Dan Roper with the effort across the court to the far side. Instead with the attempt there. just wide of the right post, yeah.
Right, please.
So Sweden with plenty of work to do. Viberg now with the throw. As his effort saved, he skips back into position. Throw from Josh Murphy. His first throw was a beauty. This time it just doesn't get past Oliver Stead. And he will throw from the near side in front of his team bench. Goes down the centre. Roper saves. And Roper just leans on the crossbar, taps the right post with his right foot, and throws forward. And as his effort blocks.
Yeah.
Awkward bouncing effort that just lands into the hip of Dan Roper.
Yeah, Dan Roper has also defended great, brilliantly in this game.
The game's just sort of slowed down a little bit, hasn't it? It's a bit of a stalemate at the moment, but of course Great Britain in a really good position. Murphy, made a really good impact. He's impressed since coming on as Josh Murphy. Roper skims on along the surface of the court. From Sweden, cross-court efforts.
It's light bounce.
Bit of power behind that one. So, officials timeout with 8 minutes 47 seconds remaining.
Yes, and this is totally in control by GB, and it's Sweden can't find any way to stumble the great defense of GB side.
Quiet, please. Play.
Roper, 24 goals in the European B Championships in 2018. Interestingly, Great Britain were promoted from the European B Championships in 2016, which was also here in Porto. It's just a bit of a happy place for them here in Portugal. It smashes off the post and goes out.
Yeah. This is very good time to take a little break by with the timeout from the GB's coach, and yeah, still 6-1, and it was just a post.
Just had a message here from Thomas Svensson.
Yeah,
yes, good Thomas.
Great friend from the Malmö.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, remember having the conversation about Malmo and BCI Copenhagen. Both the teams having both Sweden and Danish team members playing with each other and training together every week. And still plenty of support coming in for GB and for Sweden. Good to see in the group chat, on the live stream, all that support. So 8 minutes then remaining of this second half. Here is Dan Roper. Whips it forward, it's off the crossbar and goes out of play. Ooh. Close for Dan Roper. Quick throw. Oh, and it's deflects off Roper and goal for Sweden. Now is that the start.
Yeah.
Bit of a comeback,
Yeah.
potentially. We've seen plenty of them so far in the first 3 games that we've had. Oh, it's deflected and into the back of the net. Oh, GB.
That was a killer.
Really
Killer of the atmosphere of the Sweden. They get a little hole, but now it's
Number 6 in number 9.
okay. Olaf Rybari comes off of the court, and Piotr Lavnichak back.
Yeah, Lavnichak comes back out onto the court. He started the game.
Yeah, immediately impacted to the Swedish hope of the comeback, and it was very good.
We've had that a few times actually so far this tournament, where you get back into the game and then immediately.
Oh, and long ball.
Now there we go. So after some encouragement of getting back into the game, they now potentially find themselves 8-2 down. Here we go then. It's
White, please.
to be Dan Ropo who's going to throw this. No surprises really there. Standing in the centre of his goal. And it's saved! Good save. Good recovery.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of penalty saves today, in the like Felix Vargas in the last game, and now
Yeah, we've had Dan
GB
Roper
guys.
a few.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Oscar Alvestead can now add his name to that list as well. Awkward effort, that's blocked. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining.
White, please. Play.
Ooh, well wide this time.
White, please. Play.
Oh, it's deflected off the crossbar. Over. Close for Great Britain.
Yeah, it was once again very great bouncing ball from GP side, and almost the 8th goal.
Just have a timeout here.
Yeah, official once again.
So just a reminder, this is the only game for both of these teams today. So Great Britain and Sweden won't have another game today. Levy fizzes one across the court, and it's saved by Oscar Alvestead. And Roper. The response goes for the corner, hits the post. Close.
Very good. Quick return and
White, please.
almost goal.
Play.
So Roper again, going down the near side, saved, quick reply. Oh, good save by Josh Murphy, using his legs just to sandwich the ball between his legs. Here comes Murphy, can he get another one? He got the goal of his first throw.
Yeah, he's very good bouncing throws from Josh Murphy.
Yeah, you mentioned to me earlier that you'd not followed him closely over, well, not seen much of him over the last few years, but he's made a big impact.
Yeah, really. It's good defending and very good bouncing balls. It's what he had to do, and it's make a great job.
Great Britain 7, Sweden 2, with under 6 minutes remaining. Loftus there again in the centre. Hands over to Dan Roper in front of his own team bench. Goes down the near side, it's wide.
Oh, Okay, timeout by Sweden.
So 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes 34 seconds to be precise in this second half. Great Britain 7, Sweden 2.
Yeah, and Great Britain, they can continue like this, and it's totally in their control, and I can see that that Sweden could find the new Swift to make some comeback in this game. But yeah, as we have seen, you never know. But now it seems that it's a very solid and stable work in GP side.
Roper again whips the ball down the centre of the court. Comes Josh Murphy, and a quick response from Sweden, blocked by Roper. Just comes over towards the far side of the court, goes towards the near side of the Sweden goal, but it's blocked. 5 minutes remaining. Lonsiek. Josh Murphy again, awkward one, but saved. Alverstead with his efforts pushed out of play from Roper. Response as it skims along the surface.
Yeah, now they Sweden try to put the tempo more their attacks, but the accuracy of their throws are not good enough.
Onijak now with the effort that's blocked.
Quite easily,
4 minutes, yeah. Sweden, I'm noticing, like yourself, Erkki, just trying to pick up the tempo, aren't they? Trying to put the pressure on Great Britain. But this time they decide to just take their time a little bit and try and find a route through.
Yeah, powerful shot, but once again, no problems. It's GB squad.
Down the centre of the court. The effort from Alverstead that has his saved. 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining, and it just ricochets into the back of the net. And Great Britain add an 8th.
Yeah, 8-2.
Josh Murphy with that goal, by the way, and we're just going to have a delay here just because we've got another plane heading over us.
Yeah.
I might have to get on the flight radar app and try and track where these planes are coming from. Oh, brilliant finish!
Oh, that was good.
And Sweden have a third. That was pinpoint accuracy by Pietro Lonjak.
Yeah. Yeah, now they found very good accuracy to the throw, and now it's back in the net. But still, leading by 5 goals, GB. So. they don't need to worry.
At the moment, that 5-goal advantage. And one thing I've certainly noticed in the second half of Great Britain have just tightened up on not giving away as many penalties. For sure in the second half.
They have often attacked very smartly during this second half, and it's very important.
I think it was 5 off the top of my head that they gave away in that first half, and it could have been costly. Some good saves and some throws that went wide.
Yeah.
Here's Roper back underway. Saved by Olmstead. Olmstead goes towards the far corner. Locked. Throw down the middle by Josh Murphy, who's...
Yes, once again, very good work.
Done well. It's coming on. Sweden defend though. Ronizak with the effort that's saved, and a timeout. And there's going to be a substitution, I believe, for Great Britain as well. The coach for Great Britain, Faye Dale, just signalling to the referees.
Also substitution.
Substitution.
Yes, but I'm very impressed the way how the GB has played this game. It's very good in defense. And now. Okay. Josh Murphy comes out of court. And number 4.
Yes, so Dave Scott.
Comes
on. So they are just rotating that left wing position. We've had Caleb Nanivi, Josh Murphy, and now we have Dave Scott, number 4.
But GB has good backbone, like Dan Rober on the right and Matt Loftus on the center. It's good that they have stable 2 players.
Dave Scott will throw down the far side, and it's a goal! Dave Scott with his first throw!
Yes. Great work.
Well, what a moment that is for Dave Scott. Comes on and makes an impact just like Josh Murphy did, and Caleb Nanivi. What a brilliant job they've done on that left wing. And with Dan Roper and with Matt Loftus, they've the overall game plan has been working, apart from giving away a few penalties in that first half.
First half, but after that it's been a very convincing and impressive performance.
2 minutes 20 seconds remaining. The second half. Supports for Dave Scott coming in. Come on, Davey boy. Nice, Dave, and boom from Dom Roper. Here is Dave Scott once again. Just quite wayward on that occasion after finding his angles perfectly in his first throw.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Mikael Ockberg, who comes off and is replaced, I believe, by number 8.
Ludwig Nielsen.
That's the one, Ludwig Nielsen, who comes on for Sweden. So just over 2 minutes remaining, and I'm sure they'll be working on trying to not give away as many penalties as they did in the first half, Great Britain, but certainly that second half performance has just been a lot tighter in terms of the overall performance.
And I think most steady and stable performance by one team during this tournament in the first games. Very, very impressive.
Sweden with the throw towards the near side, wide of the right post. And from Sweden's perspective, Kuriakos, and I know we were mentioning about this is a bit of a transition period as a whole for Sweden. What would your advice be for Sweden in their next game? They're playing Greece tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good that they have now time to think about things again, and they have time to rest and forgot this first game and back stronger to tomorrow. And yeah, of course, they have to get the defense working better, and if they get the penalty chance, they have to find guy who make the goals from that. But I predicted difficult tournament for Sweden, and now it seems that it will be quite difficult because there are a lot of great teams in this Pool B. Also, Greece and Israel, they are very big candidates to promote to Group A championship. So they are in big troubles, of course, Sweden, and let's see how they can handle that.
So we just do have a substitution here for Sweden. Oscar Alvested has come off and is replaced by Olif Reiber, number 6. He's coming on. It's a minute and 20 seconds remaining. Second half.
Long
ball call. So here's a chance for Great Britain to get into double digits. I should say. 10 to get to their 10th goal.
Wide, please. Left.
Oh, and a high ball call against Dave Scott. Now, this means that the role is now reversed. And
that was a little bit reckless throw.
And now it's a chance for Sweden with a penalty here. Oh, and it's a goal. Sweden. Their 4th of the game. 9-4 to Great Britain.
Right, please. Left.
Roper in the centre of the court as the ball ricochets up into the air. Playing at the second attempt. Does well, just to dive to his left. He's just a brick wall in the centre, Matt Loftus at the moment. It's the final minutes.
Yeah, Matt Loftus has played great performance in centre position, and it's very important for the team that they have a stable and reliable centre play.
Substitution, Great Britain, out number 2, in number 1.
And now,
there we go. So that was Matt Loftus's first final act of the game, and is replaced by Stuart Hudson.
Yeah.
That means that all the players have had some game time. Is that something as a team, as a coach, if you've got the opportunity to try and do that?
Because they have a very safe lead, and now they can give experience to all guys the visit on the court, and it's a good idea to get first taste of the championships to all guys.
Quiet, left.
30 seconds of the second half. Roper with the throw, and it's out. Goes past the left post.
Right, please. Left. Out. Quiet, please. Left.
Dave Dave Scott with the throw down the centre. It's flicked up over the crossbar. Close for Dave Scott, nearly a second of the match. Bouncing effort. It's saved by Stuart Hudson and an official's timeout. We are 14.8 seconds to be precise away from completing this game.
For both teams.
And for Great Britain, it's a really good start to their championships, and their next game will be against Spain, I believe. Tomorrow, yeah, Great Britain against Spain is the next game for them, and for Sweden, they will be against Greece. And there we go, full time, and it's a really good win and a good start for Great Britain.
Yes, it was, and yeah, very impressive. And now they can go to the hotel happy and take a rest and come back tomorrow to play against Spain. And I believe they are now favorite in that game. And if they continue like this, it was really great work. In defense, but of course they made a lot of goals and a lot of good throws and powerful, and and each members of the team visited the court. It's also great, and also Sweden, they have a lot of things to think about in their work, and let's see tomorrow what they can find and. Could they make it better tomorrow? But they start to this game was not what I think their coaching team was expected and hoped. But yeah, let's see tomorrow. It's a new day, and now both teams can go to the hotel and rest and recover of that game. But yeah.
Absolutely. Well, there we go. Great Britain win 9-4, and we move on to our fourth game of the day. Our next game will be Bulgaria against Denmark. Don't go anywhere. We're back with our fourth game very soon. Great. There we go. Third game. Yeah.